family, welcome back to the Finance4Families Podcast, a space where money meets legacy. I'm your host, Linda Mak, and together we'll spark the real conversations that empower your family to grow, thrive, and build lasting wealth for generations. Let's get to it. Today we are talking Christmas. I know you're thinking, Christmas? Why are we talking about Christmas? And to be honest, even the shops have not started parading Christmas ornaments. No one's really talking Christmas and all that stuff. But for me, I think it's important. Yeah, I'm already starting to play Christmas carols in my head. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah. What's your favorite Christmas carol? My Christmas tree, I think, is somewhere still gathering dust. But when I think about the holiday season, it looks the same for most of us. A very fun, busy December, followed by a very broke, stressful January. We spend so much on gifts, traveling, food, that when we start the new year, we're starting with financial hangover. And that's why for me, I want us to start it now so that we can be able to do it a bit differently this time. A recent survey by a local Kenyan bank showed that over 60% of people admit to overspending during the December holidays. And most of that spending is fueled by loans and credit. Today, we want to change that. We are talking about Christmas for that reason. This isn't just about saving money. It's about saving ourselves from debt and being able to gift ourselves and our families a joyful, guilt-free holiday season. So some practical ways you can be able to do this. I like to call this the Christmas fund mindset, being the key to our debt-free holiday. But it has to start now. So we are creating a dedicated Christmas fund. This is what we normally call a sinking fund, but just for the holidays. We'll sink it during the holidays. We start by setting a budget. So let's think about all those costs, from the gifts, the travel. Are we going to shags? Are we going on holiday? What are we going to be eating? Are we getting new outfits? This takes me back to Christmas in my childhood, where you had to get a new dress for Christmas. So I wonder if my parents used to budget for it. I don't know. But when you think about all these Christmas related expenses and then you note them down and come up with a total. Once you have that total, now start working from now to December. We're in September, October, November, then December. Divide that by the months that you have till December. Get to see how much you need to be able to put aside end of September, end of October, end of November, so that in December you have that amount with you ready for Christmas. Now, for me, I find this way easier to manage than trying to find that amount, whether it's 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 in December, 5 days to Christmas. So we have figured out how much we need. We figured out what you're comfortable putting aside every month. Then just put a standing order or be very diligent in making sure that every time money comes in and it's supposed to go into that Christmas fund, it actually goes into that Christmas fund. Yeah? That way the money gets saved even before you have a chance to think about, hey, December is so far, let me just spend it on this and then I'll figure it out. I have October, I have November and all that stuff. So you automate that whole process to avoid the temptation that comes with having money within reach. Now that we have the fund, let's talk strategy. Let's talk smart shopping and creative gift ideas. A big part of overspending is impulse buying. In that rush for December, I have how many nephews? We are coming together for Christmas. I've not bought people gifts. We are traveling in a day. You go out, you find things expensive, you're buying things that you don't even need or you think you need. You end up buying things you think they will appreciate, but they don't. All that. So how can you be able to avoid that and do smart shopping early enough? Let's start shopping early. You're able to take advantage of the sales that are happening now before that holiday rush. Find those shops with 70% off. If part of your Christmas gift budget includes buying some good quality clothes, maybe toys, furniture, anything that's non-perishable, start stocking up. Spread the costs and avoid those inflated prices of December. One other strategy I can share is that one gift rule. This, for me, has been a game changer, to be honest. Instead of buying like a dozen small, often very unnecessary gifts, agree on one thoughtful, high-quality gift, either for each person or each family. This reduces clutter and financial strain. Think about gifts that maybe all your nephews in one house, there's 3 of them. What is it that you can buy that is good quality that they will all enjoy? So instead of buying each of them a respective gift, you do it as one nice, thoughtful gift. It could even be like one gift for the whole family, not just for the kids. So it's something that even the parents can come together and be able to enjoy this thoughtful gift. That reduces your budget because you're looking at getting one good quality gift, and it also encourages families to utilize this gift together. So helps them in bonding. The other bit I found useful as well is just thinking through creative gifting. Not every gift needs to be a physical item, to be honest, from a shop. It could just be a nice handwritten voucher of you promising to teach your kids or your nephews something you're good at. It could be baking, gardening, and through this you're gifting them, but then you're also indulging them in priceless experiences that won't break the bank. Remember, the holiday season is really about just spending time with family and making memories, not really spending a lot of money. Some budget friendly but unforgettable holiday as a family. Come together, do a potluck instead of you being the only one who's cooking or going out for expensive meals. Everyone can make a dish and come together. It makes the day more communal, more memorable, and it takes that financial pressure off one person. DIY decorations, get the kids involved in making those Christmas decorations from things you already have in the house. I remember when you're growing up, we used to make the Christmas decorations that would hang around the wall and put up our Christmas cards. I don't know if the families will still do that. But I remember, I miss that. Yeah, and you put that up together. Hardly costs much, but it gets everyone into the spirit of Christmas, gets everyone into the activities, and we are growing together, we are talking, we are laughing, we are putting up the Christmas tree, we are putting up the decorations. Doesn't cost much, but the memories stay with you forever. I remember Christmas growing up, putting those decorations, deciding which Christmas card goes into which corner of the house. All that didn't cost as much, but even at this young age, I still remember. If you're thinking traveling, maybe just explore your own town. You don't have to go to Zanzibar, go I don't know where, to have an adventure. Take a day trip to the local park here, or simply just go for a walk in those neighborhoods that you've always thought about. Walk around, get to see the well manicured fences, explore the shops in that area. A recent study by the Kenyan Tourism Board found that domestic tourism accounts for 60% of local travel. So this proves that you can have an amazing holiday without a huge travel budget. We said for this season, action. So I want to challenge you. And your challenge from now is for this week. Very simple. Just sit down with your partner, with your family, and create your Christmas budget. Yes, I know it is early, but please do. Get together, decide on a realistic number, and figure out how much you need to be able to save. And then you start now. This means you can enjoy your December without that stress. What we are trying to do is to be prepared, to be smart, and to be able to give ourselves and our families a debt-free holiday. Now that is a truly priceless Christmas gift. Join me next week as we start the month of October, and we want to start it by exploring what exactly it means to build family wealth. We'll demystify budgeting, saving, investing in very simple, relatable ways for beginners, and get to show how you and your family can go to grow your family's wealth, no matter how little you're starting with. This episode is a must listen for all of us, so do stay tuned. If you enjoyed our conversation today, please share it with your family and your friends, and as well engage with us, show your support on our socials. We are at Finance4Families.podcast on Instagram, and as well you can listen to all the previous episodes when you go on our website www.finance4families.cast. We are also available on your favorite podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcast. Feel free as well to connect with me personally. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn as Linda Mak. Thank you for keeping me company today. Until the next episode, stay resilient.